Essentially, now you can now buy Floki with the Euro and the USD on Kraken. And arguably, it's one of the most trusted US-based cryptocurrency exchanges. Exciting news. But Token was also listed this week on several exchanges. We'll first start with WooX, which was a professional trading platform that actually links institutions, exchanges, traders, and DeFi platforms. And it offers deep liquidity and low trading costs. And Token was also listed on Weeks Futures. And Weeks is a crypto trading platform, quite robust, I might add. Since 2018, it's actually been serving over 2 million traders. So this is certainly exciting. Now let's move to the major marketing updates. We had an announcement earlier this week in regards to a new marketing partnership in the APAC region. Of course, I'm referring to the Women's Asia Cup. Very excited to announce that Valhalla is sponsoring the Women's Asia Cup 2024. Why this is so important? Well, first of all, we absolutely support women in crypto. So this being a women's event, we're absolutely showing this in the highest form, in actions and not words. But also, this is significant because this is a Valhalla exclusive marketing partnership, the first. Won't be the last. There's tons of things coming. This is really exciting because cricket's popularity is skyrocketing with over 2.5 billion fans all over the world in a very critical demographic of 16 to 69 years of age. Now, when there's specific polls and studies done on T20 cricket, it's actually pretty incredible because over 92% of fans love it. So this is very, very, very exciting statistic. Now, women's cricket is on the rise, with 2/3 of fans excited about these women's matches. So it truly shows how far-reaching and popular cricket is becoming around the globe. So this will absolutely enhance Valhalla's visibility in reaching an extensive audience. And how it will do so in these matches is through boundary rope, perimeter boards, mid-wicket logo mat, and backdrop. And this will be hosted in Sri Lanka from July 19th through 28th. So if you're hearing this for the first time, you certainly have more than enough time to catch as many matches as you wish. There'll be 15 in total, with the top 8 cricketing teams from Asia, including India, UAE, and Thailand. Now, if you're wondering why APAC, now this region holds a specific importance for Valhalla. And why Asia Pacific is so important? Well, quite frankly, it's a hub of rapid economic growth and digital adoption. And the APAC region is the fastest growing market for online gaming, with over 1.4 million gamers. And when you look further, play-to-earn games are gaining an immense popularity due to their innovative blend of gaming and earning opportunities. So if you're new to the community and you haven't played Valhalla yet, go to valhalla.game and get a glimpse on the game that's going to change blockchain gaming, period. Now, don't take my word for it. If people say do your own research, it means do your own research. But just make sure you're looking at the right references. And I will say this. If you go to CoinMarketCap and you see the top play-to-earn projects by market cap, Floki's number one. Number one. And Valhalla's not even live on mainnet. What do you think is going to happen once we have Valhalla and the Chinese version live with community members all over the world and new gamers brought into the fold? What do you think that's going to do in terms of eyes and ears watching and seeing what Valhalla is all about, but more importantly, what they're missing out on? Certainly exciting times. Now, moving on, the marketing announcements, there's actually another marketing announcement coming up really soon on July 22nd, and you're not going to want to miss that. Saber has shared multiple social media posts on X, alluding to the fact that there's big things coming in line with the successes we've had before, but pushing forward to new regions, more targeted sectors, obviously amplifying our incredible ecosystem. So stay tuned for that. Earlier this week, we saw, and unfortunately, this happens way too often in blockchain, there's exploits, which is why we always say, and if you wonder why we have so many PSAs when we say not your keys, not your crypto, the importance of self-custody is just due to the sheer number of bad actors in the space that are trying to take advantage of specific exploits. And now I'd like to take a moment to address the WazirX exchange exploit. Now, if you're not aware, earlier this week, the top Indian crypto exchange, WazirX, was exploited for over $230 million worth of assets. Now, 4.7 million of those was actually in the form of Floki tokens. So I think it's important that we highlight a couple facts here for anyone that may be worried or didn't know about it. Number one, the exploiter is fully out of Floki tokens. So what this means is that the exploiter actually sold every last cent of Floki tokens that he or she may have received. No, not only was the sell fully absorbed by the market, but the hacker no longer has any Floki to sell, period. Now, while it's good news, right, that there's no more Floki to sell, I think that there's something that we need to bring, to the forefront here, is that this massive sale was fully absorbed by the market. So it shows you how strong and liquid Floki truly is as an asset. So, so going forward, what this pretty much means is you could expect zero impact from this hacker as far as Floki is concerned. And then also, I think it's important that we make the comment that we empathize with WazirX, and all the Floki holders on the exchange. And we have a social media post that we shared on this, and we're actively collaborating with them, right, to understand the impact of this and the Floki holders on the exchange, so we can make sure that impact on holders is minimal. Now, any new developments that come out, we'll make sure to keep you posted on that. But I think it's important that we address this for anyone that may have been impacted by it. Now, I'd like to talk about this campaign called Train Like a Champion. Now, we have all types of contests and giveaways and campaigns that we do within our community. And then there's others that we coordinate and collab with other organizations and projects. With this Floki and BNB chain champion campaign, it's actually quite interesting because what you do is you participate in on-chain tasks, and for doing so, you stand the chance to earn EXP and win prizes. So some of these activities include creating a .floki domain using the Floki name service, trading using the Floki trading bot, and more. And we have a social media post that goes over it. But what's interesting here is the prize pool is $250,000. And the campaign period is from the 17th of July to August 14th. So it runs about 3 weeks. And you have an opportunity to be able to take advantage of that. So check out that social media post. And if you're interested in taking a piece of that prize pool, go over the guidelines. Make sure that you adhere to them and you too can take a piece of the pie. 250,000 prize pool is quite a sizable amount. Now, we've seen the successes of Flokify over and over, and a lot of this is demonstrated with either new locks or existing partners continuing to lose our locking protocol services. It just so happens that earlier this week, we had another successful lock. This time it was with Kangamoon. And they actually locked $3 million worth of their Kang tokens. Now, you've heard us talk about the massive DeFi protocol that Flokify token locker is. And if you look at our roadmap, you'll see that there will be some updates to that ecosystem in the latter part of this year. Now, the reason why all these projects are using it is many, quite frankly. Right? Number one, the ease of use. Two, the security. Three, the advanced features that you get. And four, the incredible service from the quality assurance team. And it's these multiple factors that give an added value to any project that wants to make sure that not only their funds are safe, but it tells their community that they're using a trusted partner to be able to do this. And it's exciting. And if you want to learn more about Kangamoon, they're actually a community-driven PTE meme project. So if you want to know more about them, go ahead and check them out. But just understand that $3 million worth of Kang tokens is quite sizable. But when you look deeper at for how long they locked, it was actually for 30 months. So just understand that you're locking up a sizable amount of a project funds for 30 months. They absolutely have to trust Flokify to be able to do so. So it's another example of how good our products truly, truly are. Now, if you're in Floki, then you understand the power of meme projects and the power of memes in just general pop culture. But if you had to, one thing is talking about it, but if you had to do a thesis on the power of meme projects, or if you had to do, a report for work, right, or had to give a presentation, you could, quite frankly, in just a quick Google search and make sure you have the right references, within 10 minutes, you'll have enough information to put something together that is verifiable, trusted resources, and can paint a very vivid picture on what meme coins are doing. And I'd like to focus just in on what meme coins are doing in 2024. Now, if you noticed, Certex shared an awesome social media post where they referenced Floki specifically, starting as an internet meme and evolved into, incredible projects and with a serious product line. But if you check out that social media post, you'll notice that they're actually sharing a Forbes article. And when you go into that Forbes article, it really does dig deep on how meme coins have outperformed Bitcoin in 2024. Now, everybody's talking about Bitcoin, right? And then the ETH ETFs, and then Solana, but when you're looking at just memes in general, you got memes that with no utility. You've got blue chip utility products and projects that aren't memeable, right? They're quite dry, quite stale. Floki is absolutely a hybrid. There's nothing really like us, okay? And I think that's going to be a narrative that's going to be just constantly in headlines as we deliver these major ecosystem products. And mind you, I say this because the folks that put these articles together, whether they're journalists, whether they're editors, whether they're analysts, uh, they need statistics, they need data. Okay, So when you're looking at what Floki's been able to accomplish, and by all means, check for yourself, right? You go to CoinMarketCap. If you go to the gaming sector, just gaming category, we're ranked number 2 out of all other game in the gaming category. Our game's not even fully out yet. When you go to play to earn, we're ranked number 1. Valhalla's not live on mainnet as of yet. So just understand what that's going to do. Because not only is the game going to be entertaining, not only is the game going to break many barriers, it's also going to improve upon issues that have been plaguing blockchain gaming, which is the sustainability of the tokenomics and the play to earn mechanics. Couple that with an incredible community that will be participating and an incredible metaverse that was designed to be fully immersive and bring you into our world, the impact will be unmistakable. It just, and if you've been here for a while, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, go to Valhalla.game and then you'll be able to see for yourself. Now, go through that Forbes article. It's really a quick read, but it's coming from a trusted source, and a lot of eyes are looking at this, mind you. The biggest institutions in the world are looking at blockchain, are looking at tokenization, and just the biggest industries, like tokenization, AI, gaming. These are just massive hotbeds for growth in the future. Not only the existing market today, but their rate of growth for the next 5 to 10 years is just astronomical. So us being firmly planted in these industries is really a good look for us. And then obviously DeFi and everything that we have to offer. And we're coming up with all these other ecosystem products that are truly going to set us aside. Mind you, that trading bot and and what it's going to be able to do to individuals and help them from all over the world. For people that aren't even in Floki already, right? Even people that may not like our project because they've been in other meme projects and they just never saw it. It's very tribal. But once they start seeing that our project has things that their project does not, we've got big plans, been able to deliver, there's going to be a changing of the guard. And that bodes very well for us. Because once people start seeing what's behind the curtain, they realize that there's an incredible community behind this. No fluff, no empty promises. The highest standards of excellence with deliverable after deliverable, with no end in sight. Now, back to the meme coins in 2024. This week also showed us that CoinGecko was able to also highlight what meme coins have been doing. And based on the data, irrefutable, meme coins were the most popular narrative in Q2 in 2024. Well, how popular? They shared a graphic, which is very telling because if you look at the graphic, right, it's the most popular crypto narratives, and the market share of the CoinGecko categories web traffic in the second quarter has meme coins on the top, number 1, with 14.34%. On top of what other category? Every other category. But let's just go over the 3 that follow. Number 1, meme coins. Number 2, real world assets. Number 3, artificial intelligence. And number 4, Solana meme coins. So meme coins on top of all of that. This is very interesting times to be in blockchain. And when you're looking within the meme space, Floki has so many things going for it. It truly is exciting. So we're capturing in the meme space 14.3% of the market share, just meme coins in general. And when you look broadly, 4 of the top 15 narratives in crypto were meme coin related. So this is this is setting the stage for something that it's going to be quite exciting to witness. And we're all in this ride together. And what you see on the roadmap for 2024, these are exciting items. The Floki name service, the Floki domain name, I mean, Floki staking as a service, updates to Flokify, University of Floki, Floki powered bank accounts. It goes on and on. That's 2024. Let's not even think about what we're going to do 2025. So I guarantee you it's going to be an expansion of what we're doing. Enhancement and expansion, leading ultimately to our takeover and stepping closer to our mission and goal to be the most popular and utilized cryptocurrency in the world. Now, we've been trying different times for this program, mainly because we have community members from all over the world. Many can't catch this live and have to uh, resort to the recording, which is good within itself, but still, we wanted to be able to tailor to as many different time zones as possible. And this is a great platform to be able to obviously make comments and ask any questions. So I'm checking right now to see if there's any questions. If there's anybody from the community that has a question, please feel free to raise your hand. I would gladly take your question, as I'm looking for here. So, all right, not seeing any questions. Now, for those of you sending questions like directed on like price predictions or price movement or action, that's not anything that I could make a comment on. Okay, we don't speak on price action. I'm sure you could talk to other community members who could speculate. All I could bring you is the transparent data, facts, and updates on our ecosystems. Anything less, I wouldn't be doing a service to you. Okay. Now, bear with me. If there's any questions here on Spaces, please feel free. Let me know. I am checking right now some of the DMs that people are sending me, so just bear with me. Okay. All right. So thank you for tuning in. Looks like we don't have any questions. We'll try to open up a VC later on today. If you guys want to, just let us know what time works best. And we could open up something on TG. But hopefully you were informed with the session today. And we have a lot more to go, a lot more that's coming. Trust me. Right. And we're all in this together. So have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. And we'll be talking very soon. And remember, on the 22nd, we have another marketing announcement. You're not going to want to miss it. Have yourself a wonderful day. And this now officially concludes our programming. Take care.